Butoh, in his original philosophy, was an anti-dance, an anti-aesthetic. And I know that, generations of Butoh artists since have questioned, well, what is the Butoh aesthetic? What is Butoh style? What is Butoh dance? And if it truly is a search for that which doesn't exist, for something, let's say, non-essentialist, then, it's always open to investigation, always open to being found and discovered. And I think for me that's the exciting thing about Butoh. The origin has a kind of moment, let's say, mid-1950s, and then the first performances of Hijikata, Revolt of the Flesh, and Forbidden Colours. Those were seen as the key to, let's say, Butoh moments, when you could say there was something called Butoh that kind of started to happen. Butoh is one of the few disciplines that has actually managed to successfully translate Arto's ideas into some kind of practice. So, for instance, Arto's interest in ritual, his interest in, this idea of really taking the body to pieces and then putting it back together again as a form of, if you like, a new social order even, to go beyond language, to search for non-representation or beyond representation. And I think Hijikata was trying to do something very similar. I mean, it's well documented that Hijikata claimed as one of his prized possessions the tape to have done with the Judgment of God by Arto, which was a banned radio recording. And he did carry that around and did actually play it a lot in his studio. And this had a tremendous influence upon him. Arto's idea of the screaming body is, for me, totally incarnated in Hijikata and in his work, and very much carried on by current practitioners, perhaps, in homage to Hijikata.
私にとってはやはりベーシックな舞踏ですね。もちろん私自身もモダンダンスを学んだりしてる経験があるわけですけども、やはりその先輩である土方さん、土方辰巳さんや
As well as Butoh, I've been learning and performing modern dance. My predecessors, Hijikata Tatsumi-san and Ono Kazuo-san, strongly influenced my attitude towards creation. I admired and followed their style, but at the same time their age and experience were different from mine. So as I studied, I was consciously searching for my own style, and I gradually found it. I'd like to say that this style is my Butoh.
そういった意味で私自身はその舞踏という言い方をストレートにしたいと思ってます。
The methods in Butoh are very valuable in dealing with things, very simple things like presence, the simplicity and power of a single gesture. So how you can really know that you're affecting the space through one simple movement. So to become very conscious of that. Simple things to do with projection of presence. The ability to become something without just acting it, but also embodying it in some way. A sense of space and time. And also a sense of the three-dimensional body, because in Butoh, the body, the body exists in both its front and its back. So how to make the back alive as much as the front of the body.